It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the Divisional round finale. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the set.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
65 catch.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
70 Ranger, 79 Bronco, 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Flush down now to his left. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ready, set.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Put it, put.
Air it out on third. Waddle makes the catch. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
70. Hot go. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. That's completed right side. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. We got 22.
They'll start the drive with Edwards. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down Bears.
Williams off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. A buffet bringing that play to a halt.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, they need 7. Throw here, third down. Big strike here to Moore. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The Bears, first down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Bears, first
Williams
down.
from the gun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now they face second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
A gain of 15. First down, Chicago.
From the red zone now. It's a screenplay to Edwards. And this is down all the way to the 3. Working quickly here.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Edwards. Will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Here we go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
19.
Off the play fake, no run. It is cut left side. A lot of mess on the move here. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make a first and goal from the 8.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
18, pioneer.
They'll try and punch it in. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, first and 10. The toss, left side, Edwards. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the pistol, here comes Edwards. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was brought down.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, Williams. Rolling out to his left. It's taken in by Roman Dunze. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's a give inside to Edwards. Long up the middle, none outside either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Over the middle to Moore. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They got 21 yards on the play, and that'll be first down Chicago.
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 21 yards.
Trying it left side with Edwards. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Edwards has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 2. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Now it's Milrow. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Milrow from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Ready? Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The throw to the left is complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Lone back gets the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Cougar 19.
Third and short, it's Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 8 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
97 Pirates, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now, Milroe. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Milroe throwing on third down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
The Seahawks opting for a 50 DB nickel set for this third down play. Here he is on third and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. They throw it out quick to the left. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Lions. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Waddle makes the catch. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. To rock this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. It's a nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Drops this one off to Edwards. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. On play action, Williams bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
Running for the first with Edwards. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Now here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears. Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. And he's looking for Colston Loveland. So it's 2nd down coming up. Williams to throw. Completed over the middle. It's inside the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Point after converted from Badgley. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game.
Bears 21. Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Bronco, ready! Nice, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Throwing here just before halftime. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. The ball is loose. And it actually goes out of bounds before anyone can scoop it up. That's how we're going to wrap up our first half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Luther Burden now on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Edwards. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Connects downfield, on target to Burton. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
And the Bears first down.
It's a handoff here to Edwards. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that would more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Escapes the pocket. Sends this to the end zone. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now a give to Edwards, running left. There he goes again. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. Badgley for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Seahawks 24. Mike Badgley set to kick
Badgley on to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
To throw, here's Milrow. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all his own coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary if he just made him pay.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. It's Edwards on the carry. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Williams on the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get it into Colston Loveland. And it's 3rd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down. Here's Edwards on the carry. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
First down throw by Williams. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second and 10 now. Williams chased out to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third down. Here's Williams. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Here's Edwards. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throw here, third down. Pass brought in by Burden. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Williams. On the move, hit it right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On the give, this is Edwards. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Third and long for him here. Catch made by Loveland. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
10 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
From the red zone now. Forced that to his right. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
A give to Edwards. And he won't challenge for the goal line. Stop made at the 4. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's going to be Bears football, and they face elimination. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Big moment here in this Divisional Round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. 3rd and goal, it's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Michael Badgley out now, he knows how big this try is. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Cracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
7 Pirates. 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, go. Ready.
From the gun, Yr2. This is a heater going deep. Big game downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Ready.
On 1st down, now run. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Yr2 from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Burden now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Edwards. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He finds a doomsday downfield. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Williams on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be first down Bears. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Now here's Yr2 Swift on the ground. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry up here. Looking to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Buys time, rolling right. He's going for it himself. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Drops it underneath, Swift. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Bears losing by 7. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Swift. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bears cut it to a point late in this one. Yr2 Swift, the touchdown. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Where offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Back to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
19, tight. 19.
He'll look to throw it. He's got a man left. He's got room to roam. he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Reload. Drop. Alert. Check.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
70, Hawk 70.
They go to him again. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
18, Bronco 80. Ready?
Looking to throw it. Catch is made in close. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he splits that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Slot receivers headed left. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing now. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he the sack had to take it, and they're down to just one final play.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down. Here he goes, one final shot. Need this to force overtime. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense.